All right. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? So, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about my journey on cosmetology school. Excuse me. I kind of wanted to just tell you where I've been and how I got to where I am and kind of the things that I'm going to do moving forward and just kind of my experience. I know it can be really intimidating going into something you don't know. That can be a first job, a new school, a new hobby, whatever it is, a relationship with anybody. It can be very intimidating. And this has a couple of those factors. It has new people, new relationships, a new career path, and a new school. So that is a lot to handle all at once. So I kind of just wanted to go through my experience with you guys and kind of just give you my insight. So originally, graduated high school and I was like, yes, college is the next step for me. I 100% believed I was like, I have to go to college if I want to be successful. That was always drilled into my head by my high school. And it wasn't their fault. That's what they were told to do. And so they did it. So I did go to college and I thought I wanted to be a nurse. So I got into my nursing major, started my prereqs, psychology, chemistry, all those fun classes. And it wasn't bad at first, I knew it wasn't where I was supposed to be, but I didn't really know where I was supposed to be. So I kind of just went along with it because I didn't know anything else. So I started off there and then I finished my first semester and second semester rolled around. Things became really hard. I just knew I wasn't happy. I knew it wasn't where I was supposed to be, so I decided to come home, but I didn't know where I was supposed to go next. I had no idea. Like, I literally did not have one single clue, and I definitely did not think it was cosmetology school. So I kind of just started working and I did that for about 6 months, and I had a friend who went to esthetician school. And so I was like, well, I like doing makeup, I love to do my own makeup. So I thought, hey, I'll check it out, check out a couple schools. There's no harm in that. So I went and took a tour, kind of called up some schools, kind of looked around, and I came across Aveda. And at first I was like, okay, I want to be an esthetician. It's a 6 month, program. I was like, this is super easy. We'll just do it. And as I was taking a tour around the school, I saw the clinic floor, which is upstairs, and I just saw that salon floor, and there was something in me that was like, don't just do the SD, go for the cosmetology program, because what if you go to the esthetician program, which is a great program, by the way, and you end up not liking it? Then what? You just did 6 months, so now you have to gonna go back for 13 more months. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna commit and I'm gonna do the cosmetology. So I applied and I got into the cosmetology program. So I was like really excited, really nervous. I had no idea. I never thought in a million years, like, I want to do hair or, I never thought that. And so I kind of went into it a little hesitant. I'm not going to lie. I was nervous because I was like, okay, this is kind of like my second go round of it. And if this isn't for me, like, I really have no idea, because I was freaking out because I did not want to be behind everyone I graduated with, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but at the time I was freaked out. Everyone was still going to college, they're in their second semester. It was summertime almost, and I was freaked out because I was like, I have no idea what I'm gonna do if this just doesn't work out. Like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do with my life, So I was nervous, definitely, but I went in there and I was like, you know what? We just have to give this a shot, because if we don't try, we'll never know. And obviously it's going very well. But it is scary because you don't know. And what if it didn't work out? And so I kind of just want to give you guys my experience that I've had so far, because it's scary going into a place you have absolutely no clue. So my first day, I walked in I like kind of hung back a little bit and I like followed these people down the elevator because I was like, I have no idea where I'm going. So I followed them down and I went in and I was like, I'm here for my first day, really nervous. And they directed me into a room with everyone in my class. I had done one previous day, which was like 2 hours, I think, and they kind of toured us around the school before our official first day. But we went in there and we had a little homework assignment, which was to do like a little presentation about ourselves. And so I went in and we did a morning announcements with the whole school. And then I don't know if you guys have ever been there before. If you plan on going there, they'll take you on a tour. But like on the top is our clinic floor, so that's gonna be like our salon chairs, and like that's all for hair and stuff. And then if you walk down the stairs, there's gonna be your SD clinic floor, and then the classrooms, the bathrooms, and the lunchrooms. So we were all sitting up. Everyone in the whole school was sitting up on the clinic floor for cosmetology. We did our morning announcements and I was freaked out, I didn't know anyone actually. I had known a couple people from the tour, so I was sitting with them and just trying to bond because I didn't know what else to do, I was like, do I bring my lunch? Do I do this? Do I do that? Are people gonna want to go to lunch with me? I don't know. So we did that and then we went downstairs and lucky for me, I had one of the most amazing educators to start off my program. She scared me a little at first, but she is such a great cosmetologist. She's such a professional, and I'm just so glad that I've gotten to learn from her twice now. I've had her twice, so that was really cool. She just took us into the room and basically kind of laid it out for us, and then we presented ourselves, and my initial class had, I believe, like 26, 28, something like that people in it. So it was a pretty large class, especially for cosmetology. The last time I was with my class, I had, 9 people left in my program. Like I said, cosmetology isn't for everyone, and if it's not for you, that's fine. At least you gave it a go. But so I have about 9 people. We did get some people added to our class from previous classes, so that's kind of like what my class size is right now. But yeah, for our first day, we kind of it was pretty easy, it's the basic first day stuff. It did take some time to get used to the school. I'd say about a week. But yeah, now I'm almost done. I have 8 weeks left, and it's definitely been a journey. I have met a lot of people, and I've learned a lot. You know, it's never really easy when you're not getting actually just thrown into it, and going out and working. But I met some really cool people in my program, and it's great to have people. I feel like a lot of the girls that go to cosmetology school, they either come there right after high school because they know it's what they want, and it's a lot of people's second chance. And for a lot of people in my class, it was personally their second chance. They had previously gone to some type of college and it just didn't work for them, which is completely fine. But yeah, it was so great to meet those people, and I've done a lot at that school. I've learned cut, color, facials, nails, waxing, eyebrow tints, eyelash tints, and then I did additional class to learn lash extensions. And I actually was able to go to London Fashion Week, which was an amazing experience. And 2 of the girls from my class actually went with me, and that was just so awesome. I've done a photo shoot. I've done a lot of stuff, which is really cool. And I've gotten to practice on actual real life guests. And I definitely have found something that I really love. I love the beauty industry. But I mean, it's not just that. Like, that is so limited to just say it's that. You can travel, you can work for beauty companies, you can become a teacher, there's so much you can do. You can work in service, there's so much you can do. And I just wanted to give you guys that kind of perspective because I remember my first day, I was so scared. And, everything is scary when you first start it. You don't know because it's unknown. But I've met some really just great people. I've met some people, there's a couple people that I'll probably be friends with for life. And I am fortunate that I was able to go to college before this because I think that taught me like a lot about myself, and that taught me a lot about life and about how to live with other people and how to live away from my family, which is something that I needed. It was super valuable to me. I also was able to get some real life experience in a working field, just a plain working job. I was working at Nordstrom Rack. I was making decent money, and I met a lot of cool people there too. So just know, if you're feeling right now like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life, this is so stressful, you will find it. It's all an experience and a ride. And I think that's something I really learned from cosmetology school. Like, I really just did not know. Like, I felt like I was bouncing from avenue to avenue, and it went so fast. Like, people are gonna tell you, like, oh, your time goes so fast. Everyone says, oh, high school is so fun and it goes so fast. And you're like, yeah, but I've been here every single day. You're not here. You don't understand. You're not experiencing that. Well, I've almost completed my cosmetology course, and I can tell you that it went by a lot faster than I thought. And although I'm definitely ready to be done, I will miss seeing my friends every single day. There's a couple things I'll definitely miss about my schooling, but don't be afraid. Just go out and try it. And yeah, I had a great experience with my cosmetology education. You're going to learn a lot about nails, makeup, skin, hair. You're going to learn a lot about sanitation and communication and relationships and business, because cosmetology, you have to be able to do it all. You're fixing their hair and you're listening to their problems. But it's a great thing, and it makes people feel beautiful. And that's why I love it, because it's my way of helping somebody without drawing their blood or just I wasn't cut out to be a nurse. Nursing takes a very special person, and I honestly think people that are nurses are such amazing people, and I respect them so much. But it's definitely something I would never be able to do. But I like that this can make somebody else feel really beautiful and really unique. And so I just want you guys to go ahead and put yourselves out there if you feel like it, and take a tour and just see if it's for you. You never know till you jump in. So if you guys have any other questions about my first day, like, I can tell you I did not bring any tools. I think I brought a pen and a paper and like my purse. Like, that was it. Your first day, you're not going to be cutting hair. I mean, at least that's how my program was. You're going to be learning about people, and you're going to be learning about your class and how the structure is. And from there, they'll guide you. And they're long days, They're 9-hour days. So even though you're like, oh my goodness, like, I want to get out of here, it starts to feel better after a while. And it can lead to amazing things. So I hope you guys just get out there and find what you love. All right, bye guys.